names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Like
on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. The give for the first time to Rashad White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
The charisma is thick when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's White again. We couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Run. King!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's complete. This is Ngbuka. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, alert!
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing Baker. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, That's the cherry on top.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Pass play now. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
2nd down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Headed right through the middle of the field. It's a foot race. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
To kick off for
a quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Mayfield on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. It goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hurry! 180!
Third down, here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for it with White. That'll be the first and more. Down to the 10. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Ready, set.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll throw for it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker now off the play fake. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Man in motion here. White trying this straight ahead. He's got to gain a 6 there. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Slot man motioned over. They've got a man in motion. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Second and 3 now. Again, this is White. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Regular. Alert. 180. What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Watch it as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Good. 180. King. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw for it. Into traffic, complete. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. This one to Williams out left side. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Real. 180. Run.
1st down. Here's Baker. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular. Watch out!
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Kings, Kings, Kings! Up, up!
He's back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Real, real, real.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him. 2 inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco ladies.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready? Cowboy, go!
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cougar 19. Check, check.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Starting on the ground. Here's White. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run. Nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Broke? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. yardage run for White. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Lions, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Go!
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready up!
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Check, Max. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions. Ready?
Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Buccaneers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. It's White on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucks have the 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
The give now to White. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 20. Pistol.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here, Mayfield. Catch made left side by Luka. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. A give right side to right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And the Bucks have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Pistol. 180. What's up?
From the gun, a run for White. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Good. Hurry, hurry. 180.
Running on 2nd with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey! 7 Pirates! Dragon 60!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Did such a good job of not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now. They need 7.
7, ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like you got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Keeping it with Barkley on first down. And he only needed one more step for the score, and they stop him at the 2. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Go!
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. It's a designed run for him. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. Set.
To throw here on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? Bronco switch. Step. Ready.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Got to make this count as they come up on second down.
79 gross. 19 sight. 19. Ready.
Back to throw now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles claim a 6-point lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So that brings up 2nd down.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
King. 180.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
But timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Baker leading the Bucks up to the line. They're going for 2.
Kings!
The Bucks will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Pistol. Real. Watch out!
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, big interception here. Picked out by Fred Warner.
The score, Eagles 35. Buccaneers.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.